Yo, what is up? So, I've now started Mirage, I've completed Valhalla, and as I said in my last video about Firewatch, although I'm still finding a lot of people love it, which I don't understand, but gaming is subjective, but for me, I would literally be, if I bought that, I would not be happy, let's face it. But anyway, forget that game. Uh, Mirage, for me, again, I talk about these reviews, skill up. Obviously, he didn't recommend this game, but for me, I've got zero complaints about it. Zero complaints. Uh, I've not played too much of it yet, but I can already tell I'm going to like it. And I'm a Assassin's Creed fan, but I mean, for example, Skill Up said these games are too long. Like Valhalla, he said was too long, which doesn't make it a bad game. Uh, it just means you don't have to do everything anyway in a game. I didn't completely 100% it. I just done it. I killed all the order off. Found out who it was, and then that was it. I didn't do every mission on the game, so you know, people are not forcing you to actually do every mission. But let's just turn the sound down a tad, just so people can actually hear me. And another thing I noticed on this is it's using the same engine, the Anvil engine. So I've locked my FPS to 90. It looks very similar in the menu. Like, see, that's exactly how it looks on Valhalla, where you could do unlimited, and the highest would be 90. So I can't be bothered with any crashing issues or that, so I just left it on that. Even this looks the same. Exactly the same. He has got DLSS on, but I've just gone native DLSS. Obviously you don't want to use that, that'd be more blurry. So that is one different thing I've noticed in the menu, but that's it. Everything else looks pretty similar. Alright, so that might be alright. That usually can cut my voice out, that stuff. Slow that up, see how it is once. Yeah, but for me, even this is similar to Valhalla. So it's obviously the same engine, and I've just found the Anvil engine. If you're going over well over 100 FPS, you can get some crashes to desktop. So I just locked it to 90. But this is obviously going back to.
That is if you can bear to follow my lead for a change.
It's sort of an easy sort of game where
I know your
they go back
on this.
more to their
It is
roots.
utterly foolish. But it's so I will come with and nag you until you decide to abandon the idea of stealing a chest from the Khalifa's winter palace.
When you say it like that, it only excites me further.
Are we going or not?
Lead the way.
This is a mad plan, Basim. Even if you were to succeed and they welcome you into their ranks, what then?
Yeah, as I said, I've got
us?
no issues with it so far.
Nihal, their interests are our interests. You, me, and every other street dweller who has been cast aside. Living off scraps and dirty water. I can be an instrument that sees us out of that life.
Interaction with NPCs is really good, top notch. It's like speaking to real people.
Men are not cast aside as my father was. And no children left wondering what tomorrow will bring.
I hear what you are saying, Basim. But you paint a portrait of a world that cannot exist.
That is where we disagree.
When I play games like Firewatch, it's like it makes you realise even more so how good these games are for me. That was a complete waste of time for me, Firewatch.
Come, this way.
Right behind you.
But this game is totally up my. Even the visuals, I think they look pretty good. I think they're underrated, to be honest, a lot of the time.
Where are you going now?
These Ubisoft engines with the visuals, because there is a lot of detail in the game. Even in Valhalla, I was thinking the graphics are really good at. Obviously, there are better games, but these are to
Let
a
us
high
wait for
standard a lot of the
nightfall.
time. Yeah, that looks really nice. All the shadow effects. So I'm definitely gonna enjoy this
Does
one.
where you stand not awaken fond memories?
Not so long ago, we were counting our spoils up here, under the cover of night. Just like this.
The stakes were lower then.
And so too was the prize.
Well, before you claim your prize, you will first have to reach it.
This is
As far
why
as I
I
can
do
see,
think people like Skill Up,
that will
because he
take
said
some
I do not
creativity.
recommend this one. As I've said in the past,
We could always
I
try
would
the
be
front
missing
gate.
out on so many games
You will
if I
have to let me know how that goes for
literally
you.
listened to him and
Where
took
are you going?
his advice about
I've
Assassin's
had a
Creed
clever
games,
thought.
especially.
If your mind is absent of one, you should perhaps
And
follow
even with
mine.
some of my Yakuza games,
Wait!
he said they weren't great. I mean, I just seem like it feels like I might as well just do the opposite of what he says a lot of the time. Although he was right about Velgard, I didn't enjoy that much
It
at
is
all.
dark enough. Come.
But these games, like being a proper assassin,
Nihal!
Fastening yourself to my
I do
tail,
like all that.
Very sensible.
I know how you hate to be alone.
I see some guards just that way.
Lentils with lime sauce, pomegranates and
Turn
lemon.
this afterburner off because it's locked to 90 anyway, and
I heard something.
it seems to go over what
A low roar.
I've got to do.
Indeed, my
So-
stomach.
But I like all this sneaking about. This is more like the old Assassin's Creed games.
Pay attention.
Not that I'm against the other games, because I think it's good to change it up. Because as I've said in the past, it can get boring if it's just the same old thing every generation. When you look at Rockstar Ubisoft, I do think the gaming industry would be a lot worse off without these games. And I just think if Ubisoft went out of business, then people would probably start appreciating what they do more.
Careful.
So when I'm looking at all these other games, anyway, definitely. Not saying they're the best games ever, like the most amazing games ever, but they've got a place in the gaming industry to quite a high standard, I think. As I said, I don't think the quality has gone downhill with Ubisoft. Like again, Shadows, I can't wait to get into that once I've done this. Assassin's Creed Shadows, I mean, screw up yet again, picking those in that.
Have you seen the guests? Such odd costumes.
Keep your mouth shut. You'll only invite trouble talking like that.
Why dress that way?
If I'm being honest, probably Star Wars Outlaws is probably the game where that was
Good.
dropping standards.
This door may lead us
But it's not an
inside.
Assassin's
Not
Creed
without a
game.
key, it won't.
Just some of the stealth
Have
and
a
all that
look
stuff
around.
didn't look too great in Outlaws, but they have improved it a lot. Assassin's Creed games, I always love them. Right. I've got to find the guard with the key. There's one over there. See there. I might have to take a few out, maybe. over there.
Yes, you.
Shh. It is better this way.
Where did...
That was the close one. Right.
الخصيب هو من يطلب منا ذلك في نهاية المطاف. يجب أن نمتثل، لكننا احترقنا في الماء.
Any luck finding a key?
Yes, I believe we have the key. Yeah, so I like all that stuff.
The Khalifa appears on
So I've got zero complaints so far. I mean, there's nothing to say this game is bad, like Stuart was saying. So
The young man is eager. It's his first time in the palace, is it not?
that's why I'd advise anyone,
Wonder, I say.
like, look at the gameplay on YouTube first. See if you like it. If it's a favourite series like Assassin's Creed, I'll just buy it anyway. I don't really care what people like him. So I know it's a shorter game, but he wants to make his mind up because he said Valhalla was too long, and then I think he said something about Mirage was too short, and it was everything we thought about. I thought, make your fucking mind up. So
They have arrived, Mawlay.
there's definitely a lot worse games out there than this, believe me.
I am to meet with them alone. Father,
It's dead cheap. I mean, I got it for £11 this.
take him.
So for me, it helps that I've got a
heavy.
backlog of
We'll
Assassin's
never
Creed
get it up
anyway.
to the palace.
Then I
So
will
I'm
just
getting
have
them
to
cheaper.
take what is
And you
inside.
get DLC and all that with it. I don't think there's any DLC on this, but I've got the deluxe
Gentlemen.
edition.
Welcome. Everything is in order.
So I'll get this done, then I can probably fully focus on Assassin's Creed Shadows.
I
While play
understand
with
this
that.
means a
I
great
do
deal
really
to
like
you.
that.
Rest assured,
Now
it
I'll
will
literally be
well
up to date
protected here.
when I think the next
We will
one's going to be
accept
Hexy
nothing less.
after Shadows.
We
which
will
looks
carry
really
out
good.
our work and return to you when we are ready. Be prepared, Khalifa.
Might I see it once? The contents. If we are to guard this with our lives, we should know.
You saw nothing of this. You say nothing. Do you understand?
Yes, of course. Perish the idea.
That's more of an old school Assassin's Creed game, this one.
Now is our chance.
Someone is coming.
So I've got to steal that.
This way. Looks quiet. I never thought I'd set foot in here. Just look at these arches. You could chisel off a piece and sell it for a hoard of
They
gold.
call that.
You didn't happen to bring a pickaxe, did you?
I will keep it in mind for the next time.
All right,
Obviously,
Basim.
this is Basim from
Open.
Valhalla.
Snatch. Run.
Basim, hurry. Basim!
So I like all this stuff.
Give me that! No!
I like how it takes you back in time a lot of the games, and you got the Animus, you can go back.
Do you have any idea what they will do to me?
Please, I am sorry.
This This is your fault!
Stop! Please!
You thieving little rat!
Oh, he's dead.
No!
Run!
Nihal, wait! Father! Get that boy!
Flee.
Find that boy! I see you!
Sealing the area!
Anyone come by?
Help me! Stay alert! Got you! Keep your eyes open for a young babe! Over there! I see him!
Let's go off that. That's why you get away from them. Oh, you got these so you can. Oh, yeah. But that was in the old Assassin's Creed game as well, where you could hide. Oh. Oh.
He's pulling away!
I will not fail!
Shubay would just run there, really. Right?
What have we done?
Yeah, it does definitely remind me of the old ones, well. That's quite fluid as well. Jumping from one building to the other. As I say, totally up. It's a sort of game I like. I mean,
Nihal, she just... What was she thinking? I need to find her. She would have gone back home. Nihal?
I mean, I'm completely immersed into it already. I don't think the stories are good on Assassin's Creed. Especially if you play them all from the start like I've done. There's so much. I think they put a lot of work into their games. There's a lot of passion involved.
No! Stop this! Please! What do you want from me?
Calm. Calm, Bassam.
Nihal?
Not quite. Are you well? Good. Because I need you to tell me about this.
I do not know what you mean.
I think that'll be it for this video. So I'm definitely gonna get into this. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.